Ah, it is I. I have returned. More rigging, yay. Late on stream today. Had some stuff to do. But we're here. Where did we stop rigging? I think it was... hair. Yeah, we did the hair. Now we just have everything else to do. Hey Ash, how are you? Yeah, let's go ahead and auto-generate these. That is the wrong key binding. And let's see if they are good or bad. Seems a little heavy. So you're sleepy. You often are. Okay. How am I? I'm also a little tired. I did not get as much sleep last night as I would have liked to. But should be alright. I think we really need a complicated mesh on this. If we do, I can always remake it, but this seems a bit extensive. Doing pretty good though. Got the doter to work on. Got a giant fucking sandwich. Giant sandwich. That's one of the things I did while I was being late for stream. My mom asked me to go get sandwiches. So I got a foot-long sandwich. And it's very large. I think it's a little bit longer than a foot, actually. Like, that's probably because the bread was like pressed. Oh yeah, a little bit, not massively, but slightly longer than a foot. Big sandwich. Munchin' do be good. I did not munch nearly as much as I should have for like the past week, and I did not feel good. It was not a pleasant experience. You know how long a foot is. Are you hoping for some scandalous answer where I just go like, shouldn't have said that. I mean, it's just, I can eyeball distances decently well. I used to work in carpentry, that probably helped a bit. I also have a ruler just on my shelf, like within arm's reach. I can just like lean over and grab it. So, not even a ruler, a measuring tape, but functionally the same here. That sucks. I do use it to measure, like, my torso every Thursday, but also my legs and my arms. I just have tools around. Like, I mean, there's screwdrivers and whatnot in my closet. Measure yourself with that? I don't have anything else really. Kind of bend the metal around me. Use a fabric measure because I don't have one. It's really that simple. Close, but annoyingly not that. Like if I had a, you know, fabric measure, you know, stuff a tailor would use, I'd use that. But I don't. So I use a measuring tape. It's flexible enough. Yeah, that'll work. Thought it was common to have that low. No. Or at least, I don't know. For me, it isn't. I can't say with certainty that anyone I know has one either. But I wouldn't be surprised if some of the people I know do. Ooh, Ash. Ash, I have facts. I have facts for you. I have answers. Answers from the doter herself. For your weird hard questions. I was thinking the other night. I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like this guy on my Twitch chat is just like, hey, can you ask this lady if I can draw her titty? And then I go and I ask that because I know you won't. I didn't say that. I was altering the words to make it funnier. The point is the same. I'm not sure what to do with these swirls. Do I have them swirl? Do they just stay there? I got options. A little weirdly shaped, so I assume they just stay as they are. Let's see what a standard... That's pretty good, actually. I did not expect the auto-meshing to actually, like... What is your newest son? Oh, in terms of gayness? I know he's trans. I know he occasionally, like, obsessively posts on Twitter about male Guilty Gear characters, but that's about all I know. Oh man, yeah, that's it's not a bad guess. I can't fault you for that one. Oh, did you see the thing I put in the memes channel the other day? The Mom, I'm trans. Is this because of that game you play? Oh yeah, hang on, let me just check if I played the fucking game that makes you trans. Guilty Gear. Underfill. This model is layered in a way. I mean, I generally understand what's going on here. There's some things in the model where I'm not certain if I'm using them correctly. I feel like there's some things that might be easier. Wait, is that how you... That might be how you do it. Hang on, I'm doing this. There are things that are clicking in my head. So what flavor? What flavor, new dog? Oh, by the way, she clarified something for me. She doesn't mind if you guys know who she is. So this is Cribby. Folks girl. She's bi. And she said she doesn't mind you drawing whatever. She also watched the VOD, and she specifically told me that she's not nearly as pure as you got from your first impression. Oh, also, hang on. There's something I need to find for you. I did ask her about... I can't change that in my head. Yeah, I know. I told her that would probably be the case. And she was like, well, understandable. I did ask about the air... I hope you could hear the air quotes I'm putting around these words. Family bonding time. That would probably be drawn at some point. And she said whatever to that too. Yeah. Not you exposing me. Well, I feel like it's something you should ask about if you're gonna be drawing that, no? I did tell her that, I never mentioned to you, She pure equals no family bonding. Probably. I did tell her that I never mentioned you by name, by the way. I just said someone, you know, a guy, that kind of stuff. I did mention that since you're anxious about your art, she'll probably never see any of it, or at least not much of it. And her response was, "Such a sweet bean, bless his socks." Automesh has gotten really good with spheres. Used to be kind of bad at them. Why you exposed me so much? I hardly exposed you. Also, like, the amount of exposing I've done. Wait, socks? That's what she said. Yeah, she said bless his socks. Now, if I was going to expose you, I would say, do you mean his? And then I would describe the type of socks you wear. And I'm not doing that because, you know, you're going to say, "Bae, you exposed me again." But I haven't really told her much that she couldn't figure out from, like, watching a VOD. My socks are normal length and gay. You see, you exposed yourself there. Layer 60. Execute layer 66. Wait, I didn't mean to save. Oh well. Does not hinder my progress at all. You know, it really doesn't matter what this layer looks like. This is a fucking weird-ass mesh, though. Noise. I don't know if that's exposing. I don't know if the shit I said was exposing, but you seem to think it was. Oh, I missed a spot. Let's see. Huh. Anyway, how's your hand, Ash? Ugh. Ugh. Only normal paint anymore. That sounds like an improvement. is. Well, that's good. All right, big sandwich time. Food-related question. Food-related answer. Probably, maybe. Ask your question. How big calorie deficit needs to be for dinners? I don't know. Personally. I don't look into calorie deficit stuff. I thought you were trying to maintain weight. If you're trying to maintain weight, you shouldn't be in a calorie deficit at all. You should be at equilibrium. Okay, but if you're trying to lose weight, you should not go over or under, you know what I mean. There should not be a difference greater than 500 calories for a deficit. I was trying to maintain, but I forgot to eat. Well, 500, yeah. If you're trying to lose weight, you should be eating at least... Well, yeah. You went way below that, didn't you? I cannot do... Yes, it's not good. I mean, it's not going to be like a disaster if that's, you know, a one-off thing. Certainly don't make a habit of it. Oh wait, this is the wrong tool. 3 times. Well, stop. Fucking stop. For what? I'm trying. No. It's not always easy to get your diet on track. I know that. Mine's been kind of messed up the past few days. I can't do calorie deficits like that though, even if I like wanted to. I feel... But I certainly don't want to. I'm trying to gain weight. So why would I be in a deficit? I need quite the opposite, in fact. But here, I'm gonna have to disconnect my phone for a second while I check the specific numbers. So No, I'm gonna just be a still creature. What's that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I spent like a week and just I got, you know, distracted by shit, whatever. Spent a week not eating as much as I should. I was eating like an average of between like 3,000 to 3,500 calories a day, something like that. I think I got like way less for one day, but I'm not sure if I think I may have just like fucked up and not counted something. But anyway, so after that, I felt I woke up and I was just nauseous and cold. It's Texas. It's still summer for all intents and purposes. And it will be for a while. Even so. Cold. Let me swap. Metabolisms or locations where we live? Pretty sure I didn't lose any weight. The answer for both is going to be no. I think it's too hot for your tastes here. Yeah. What are current temperatures looking like in Texas? Like Finland, crunchy snow ASMR daily. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let me get a couple other places. Make sure I got a good average running here. Okay, so it's that there. About okay. Okay, so it's yeah. I'd like hot right now, my joints be hurting. Oh. I fucked up the symbols and I was trying to convert the Fahrenheit to Celsius. But I accidentally inputted it as Celsius to Fahrenheit, and then I looked at the temperature and I was like, how the fuck am I alive? It's almost hot enough to boil water. Yeah, it's about 32 and up all over Texas. Celsius, that is, right now. At least it's not 30s. That's true. I prefer present weather conditions to those weather conditions. Apparently snowed somewhere in Finland already. That doesn't surprise me. I remember I looked at a chart and it was like comparing like how many hours of sunlight various regions in the world get annually. There are parts of my state that get more than twice the annual sunlight that parts of your country get. That huge chunks of your country get, actually. Strami. How's art been going for you, Ash? You managed to make some things? Or have professional obligations kept you? Or other obligations, for that matter? Been doing a bit of one. That's good. That's good. Wait, actually, if I auto this, it's kind of close, but I like mine better. Ah, ranking up in Valor. What's the bet? What do you have to do? I assume it's reach a certain rank by a certain time, or reach a rank higher than somebody else by a certain time. But to be completely honest, I've seen that word thrown around a lot. I don't know what the fuck it means. I just see people on Twitter complain about them a lot. So many layers in this eye. Like a person you make, there's something there. I mean, I think I get it. Doesn't sound like the kind of thing I would do, but the fuck? I do not. There's a word I was looking for. I don't fucking remember what it is. I do not play these games. That works, I suppose. Wish I didn't eat it. You know, there's someone who has the capacity to to do that. There's a certain individual who could make that happen for you. I think you know where to find him too. How? What do you mean how? You know my deal. I can barely comprehend the situation you're in. How the fuck do you think I know how to get out of it? Don't be in one. Do not be in one. That's how. I don't get how. Like I said, why do you expect me to know this? Coaches don't play. Fair enough. Oh. That reminds me, I was hanging out with some friends. This was some time ago. I forget how long. This was a while ago, a few years at least. I meant to just not kiss boys. I don't. Everything about relationships, usually at the very minimum, confuses me. Don't have a lot of things to help you here. Anyway, a couple years ago, I was hanging out with some friends. We went to a restaurant, and then we went, we just kind of going from place to place. We stopped for ice cream somewhere. Now, I don't eat sweets, generally speaking, so I didn't have any, but, I was just hanging out there with my homies, and one of my friends was there with her boyfriend at the time, and he got like a shake. Had to cough, sorry. He got a shake and just like he got one spoon and they were just taking turns using the spoon. And then I just looked at his shake and looked at him, and I was like, why didn't you get 2 spoons? And my friend turns to me and he's like, my friend turns to her boyfriend and she's like, how does Theo have better date sense than you? He's been single his entire life. How is he better at this? It looks like a fucking... I don't know why this reminds me of a caterpillar. Right. Kind of like a center line to go to, and then just a big old ring. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Why, good to ask you. Oh, this is the eye dark. We can auto this. Yep. Should look roughly the same as the other one. Eye white. I honestly have nothing for you though in how to not kiss boys. Because, like, I have self-control? You don't kiss boys though? Yeah, I don't. Or do you? I don't kiss. Period. It sounds... I say this stuff and I sound like I'm being a real edgelord, but just kind of being matter of fact. Kind of comes off as... I don't kiss. I'm not like you. I'm different. I mean, I've already told you on stream, the closest I've been is I kissed a male friend on the forehead on New Year's. Well, we were both very drunk. But that's about it. I know you're sitting there hoping, Ash, that one of these days I'm gonna come back on stream and I say I got a girlfriend and you're gonna ask and my answer is gonna be something along the lines of his name is Dylan or something, but also yes, I did not misspeak. Every word I said there was intentional. That sounded sarcastic. Get a BF way easier. Did you not notice the bit I just did? The bit was that I was saying that you're hoping that I... Okay, you got the bit. Okay. Please become a boy kisser. I find it funny, the contrast between, like... You keep calling me a lesbian, but you're also like, please be a boy kisser. Please become a boy kisser. Although I suppose based on your ongoing experiment, you do that to your real life lesbian friends too. Wow. The chart got updated. Oh, how many new data points? Because, like, you know, it doesn't make sense for you to, like, tell me every time there's a change, but, like, if there's a couple, if there's a good few changes, then we can update the data. Only one person. I mean, yeah, might as well tell me, but, you know, it's like, we're trying to go for, you know, long-run trends, right? A single data point shouldn't really move our perception of the data too much. You know what I mean? Unless it's like an extreme case for whatever reason. You know, worthy of individual study. But what's the update? Ah, these are just shadows. They can deal with the. If I tell you compared another lesbian, I won't be surprised. Not really. Wait, is it like a new person, like a new data point entirely, or are you talking about like a change in an existing data point? Straight man turn bike. Damn. I am aware of the effect I have on men. New person. I see. I see. I don't think I need to mesh this. I'll go ahead and fucking do it anyway, though. Fuck, I need to shave. My face is itchy. Ugh. Do you know what makes me feel fucking great? This is a complete non sequitur. Unrelated to anything I've said so far this stream. Pull-ups. Pull-ups make me feel fucking fantastic. It's so small. Such a tiny, tiny layer. Just up, down? Yeah. But they work quite a few muscles. And you can do all kinds of variants to change, like widen or close your grip. Do chin-ups. I also do Australian pull-ups. Those are fun. Harder. Substantially harder than normal pull-ups. Yeah, you just go up and down. Wait, grip changes difficulty? Yes. Yes, it does. Sometimes not more than just difficulty. Sometimes it changes the actual, like, muscles you're working in an exercise, or the areas of muscles. Like, for instance, in a bench press, right? If you do, like, a standard grip, you're working out your pectorals generally, right? But if you move your group, I just slapped my microphone. You're welcome, chat. It was probably not a good noise if it made one, but. Pull-ups make yeah, they work the pectorals. Bench press, right? So if you do a standard grip, you work out your pectorals generally. But if you do a close grip, that'll kind of refocus the area, so you'll it focuses on like the inner pectoral. Will be working harder there. Should be good. Looks a little messy. Sometimes, if things look a little messy, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And other times, I'm like, it's not fine. What's the difference between these two? How I fucking feel, basically. Art question? Art answer, perhaps? Does you get tanned? I don't really tan. I'm not one of those people that like despite how pale like my skin is in the absence of sun exposure. I don't like burn super easily. But I'm not really one of those people who gets like visibly lighter and darker depending on the season. I used to have a, less so now. When I was little, I used to have a really, really hard farmer's tan. Like a fucking pale outline of a t-shirt just permanently on me. I mean, I suppose I tan like a bit. Not to an extreme degree, though. What were you planning on drawing? You can draw me with tan lines, I don't mind. Bleh. It's not biblically accurate though. The farmer's tan would be, I suppose. Used to have one of those, so. What the idea I had. Were you going for like that, what was that art trend? Like the heat stroke? I think that's what it was called. Or just heat stroke, not the heat stroke. Oh. I don't remember that trend. This feels like a dodge. The way you added that, I feel like you're dodging the question. It's gonna have these little pouty puffs. So that she can harumph.
Yeah.
I, there's a bone I could throw you here. Not sure if I want to, though. Not sure if you not having it or if you having it would be funnier. Right. Bone? Yeah, it's a metaphor. Like, throw someone a bone? It's like, you know, you throw dogs' bones as treats. So... like, you know. A saying. Words. I think it would be funnier if I knew. Maybe. Very well could be. You not knowing and worrying about it is also funny. Oh wait, oh fuck. I didn't do the center line. What if it'll be funnier in the long term if I know? I mean, if I say these words to you, I think your reaction will be funny. Something might also come of it long term. So I think in the long run, in the short run, it's kind of a push, but in the long run, I think the best thing is to do is to tell you. But I can squeeze additional short-term gain by extending this bit and not telling you immediately. What if we forget about it, though? Okay, if we forget about it, let's be real. I'll remember, like, Wednesday next, a week and a half from now. And then I'll be like, oh, Ash! True. Oh. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and tell you now. I've done the bit. I was gonna say, I could just make it canon that gender bent me tans easily. Would die. Okay, then perish. That's canon. That's canon now. I need to up. Uh, you see, that's about the response I thought I would get. So, successful experiment, I would say. Me drawing so much art this week. And you missed summer too. Shame, shame. Big sandwich. I dedicated summers to bikinis, sundresses, and sun umbrellas. Alright, prove it. Send proof. Right. Rip her lips off for a second. Probably do meshing before I do clip in the future. That might be more efficient. I see that almost works, but I have them on a stick and I don't know where those be. You need to keep better track of your data. You know, for someone who is so careful about protecting that, like, fan art stuff, you don't want your friends to see it. Don't want other people to see it. You lose track of the physical medium on which they are stored quite often. Right. What if I auto... What does this look like with an auto? Basic outline's fine. Innards. And memory is ass, okay. Hey. And you have a security risk. Anxiety makes me overthink so you can't remember. Wait, security risk? I mean, like, it's not like your fucking social security number is on there, but, like, I'm just saying, if someone is, like, if it's somewhere in your house and you don't know where, and someone is in your house and they find it, knowing what you said about your like your friends and the people you hang out with, I would not put it past them to just be like, what's on this? And plug it in. You know? Am I making sense? It don't really need to be very complicated. Let's try them as just like spheres. Just small orbs. The hell is going on? Okay. Kind of. What the fuck is going on? Okay. I just remembered where that one is. Yay! You know what that means. Not yay. Oh, yes, yay. Joyous day. Oh, frabjous day. Kalu Kalang. We fought the Mad Hatter in Batman last time, so a fucking... It's at my dad's car's trunks cup holder thingy. Pretty sure he's about to sell it too. Can you call him and make sure he gets that shit? Because I'm pretty sure you don't want some... You definitely don't want some Randy finding it. Might look what's on it. If you told him there were bank documents on it, do you think he'd look at that? Yeah, I need to call him. He might think it's okay. Yeah. That's a catch-22. Sounds like the risk that he looks at it is less if you actually talk to him. Oh yeah, he would. Oh. I feel like a lot of people I know, or at least a lot of my friends, if I told them it was like, you know, if I told them it was like, oh, Live2d model stuff, they'd probably take a peek. Or at least they'd try to take a peek, but they don't have cubism, so they would not be able to look at most of the stuff. They could look at the texture atlases, I suppose. But yeah, I feel like if I told my friends that I had a USB stick with like some like my fucking resume and shit on it, I feel like they'd just ignore it. Well, not ignore it, they'd find it and then, you know, give it to me. Not root around in there. If anyone, I might be in a situation to lie about a USB stick is, I don't lie. I don't tell lies. And if I say Or is listening, I should say. That was an important word that I left out of that sentence. I don't tell lies. And I need the USB stick. I got banking info on there. So just, if you find it, let me know, please. Thank you. The hypothetical USB stick that I don't actually have lost. I do have some USB sticks on me. I think one of them has one of them has Windows on it, like the operating system. One of them has D-Ban, a piece of software designed to remove every piece of data from your computer. And one has, I think it's a congratulatory video for my high school graduation. That's a lot. Damn, so few sticks. I don't really need a lot of USB sticks. If I want mobile, like, supplemental storage, I have a 4 terabyte external hard drive. So I just use that for most things. My grandpa is a photographer as a hobby. So he takes a lot of pictures and, you know, high res, and they take up a lot of space. So he wanted a big hard drive, but he accidentally bought one for PC when he has a Mac. So it wouldn't work, or at least he couldn't get it to work. So I was like, wow, you can't use this 4 terabyte external hard drive? Can I have it? And he was like, sure. So now I have that. There might be another stick or two lurking around somewhere with like a middle school project on them or something. I don't know. Oh, I don't think that's not supposed to be there. I have at least 40 sticks. I mean, I can find more sticks if I go into my backyard, but I don't think they hold data very well. What the hell is that? That is like actually terrible. What? There was a smarter way to do this. Oh my god, that's gonna be such a pain. The mesh editor. I mean, it's just deleting 2 little bits, so if it causes an issue in the mesh, I can fix it. Just open up GIMP. Go to that layer. Wipe those. Huzzah! Mesh is opened. Yeah, I don't want it to be opened. I want you to make a goddamn mesh. Okay. It does not want to make a mesh. So we do this the old-fashioned way. I was gonna say after I made my little joke. Don't think that just because I'm a Live2d dad, not a real dad, that I won't make dad jokes. Because I will. You can't stop me. You're not a real dad? Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have any biological children or any legal children. I have been deeved. Dilf-sieved, perhaps. That was dumb. He's not a dilf. I don't have real children. Although, I did... There was that post going around a while ago about, like, the requirements for being a DILF. And I remember reading that, and it was like, okay, to be a DILF, you have to meet at least 3 of those. And then one of them was, like, always tired all the time, bags under eyes. I'm like, yeah, have that. Mysterious scar on face, yeah, have that. Child or child figures, and I was like, I kind of have that, I guess. So, I fit a definition of DILF, I suppose. Which I found funny. Okay, you should DILF, let's go. Spite. See if I can't find that post, actually. You know, just standard Theo stream, getting sidetracked. I tried to find it. I'm just finding... Okay, there's a lot of posts I'm seeing from r/dilfs, which I don't want to click on. Is can't there's a specific I can't find the meme. Can't find the meme. You know, right after I asked Kribby here, this creature, if she was okay with people maybe drawing NSFW of her, I got on YouTube for a bit, and one of the first things on my recommended videos was a video of a guy talking about the r/incest and r/inbreeding subreddit. What the fuck? Live in a weird world. Should. Huh. And those exist. Yeah, those are real subreddits. The dude got banned from one of them for saying that he should not get his cousin pregnant. He should not. Okay, fuck. The guy who made the video got banned from one of those subreddits for saying that a guy who posted should not get his cousin pregnant. Yer. Does the auto look like this? It's workable. We can do that. That not common sense. I'm tempted to just start singing Sweet Home Alabama at this point. I would remind you that states like Alabama and Mississippi score. I don't know why I slipped into that when I said Mississippi. My accent just went from a general, like, sort of pan North American Midwestern kind of thing that it usually is to just South. Anyway, they score really poorly on education relative to other states. There's even a saying, thank God for Mississippi, because Mississippi is last in a lot of state metrics. So, you know, if you're doing poorly, thank God for Mississippi, because at least you're not them. Not too common really. I've only ever heard it in like government context. Speaking of accent slipping, my I have some family, right? They hosted a foreign student from the Czech Republic while she went to college here in the States. And it's really funny because they told me about how she's usually when she talks, she speaks with this. She's very soft spoken. She speaks very softly, and she has this this sort of Central European accent. Well, of course she does, because that's where she's from. Hey lady, how are you doing? But she went to college in Tennessee. So when they asked her, it was like, "Oh, where did you go to college, sweetie?" And she was like, "Oh, I went to school in America." And then, but they're like, "No, but where did you go to college?" And then she would be like, "Oh, Chattanooga, Tennessee." And say that specific phrase like she was born and raised there. T poses in fear. Oh no, the It's like that scene from Monty Python, where there's that little bunny in a pit, and everyone's fucking terrified of it. Except we're not throwing a grenade at this one. Do not throw grenades at the bunny. Thank you, Ash. Squeeze his cheeks. Alright. Stop with your cutesy RP talk. But she is right. Gib. Follow says hi, by the way. I'll tell Mello I said soon. Be sure she gets the long pause. I have a big... How are you doing, lady? I have a big sandwich. I have a big spoon. No, I am not a comedic genius asking for only a spoonful. I, in fact, have no spoons with me at the moment. Or any utensils. There's some knives in my room, but they're not like eating knives. That's a crime? What's a crime? Not having spoons? Why do I need... I'm eating a sandwich. Why do I need a spoon in my bedroom? While you raise a compelling argument, I'm afraid I'm still gonna have to say I don't need a spoon. Are you actually sending Lady Art, Ash? I know you said you've been holding on to a good piece for a while. But you should be a man of your word. If I find yes. Find it funny that I've always been like, oh, you know, you can send it to me because I know you get flustered talking to cute girls. You can avoid that by sending it to me, and you're like, okay, thank you. And then the instant she asks in person, you're like, yes, ma'am, right away. Oh, I have new math. I'm still gonna send it to you first, Lamau. Alright, okay. I have new updated math. Okay, since new daughter, like every Live2d child before her, at least a month, is the gay, as I mentioned earlier. That means the odds have been updated. Oh my, this number is so fucking stupid. This number does not sound real, but I checked my math and it is absolutely correct. The odds of selecting a random group of people of the same size as the amount of commissions I have gotten and having them all be gay, or, you know, LGBTQ in some sense, is roughly 1 in 155 billion. That's crazy. Now, from these odds, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that those numbers might suggest that VTubers are gayer than the general population. That's maybe a thought I'm thinking. That could explain the numbers. What do you think, chat? Seem like a reasonable hypothesis? How many more? Oh. Okay. If it looks like I'm almost done, but I'm not almost done because there's a lot of stuff in folders. I'm like 75% done. We can get this done this stream, and then we can play some Batman. And we can get closer to avenging the 6-foot waitress. Sharon will be avenged. Justice for Sharon. The pretty yeah, that's the waitress from the opening cutscene. The one who shares a model with Poison Ivy. Slight pain in the shoulder. Not in like a imminent heart attack place. Very much close to the skin and on the wrong side. Well, the left side is the right side, but it's the wrong. It's on the back. I know it's causing it. I'm not dying. Sounded like I was trying to reassure people of that. Yeah. Lamau. Missed this bit. This is probably overmeshed a little bit, but whatever. I don't mind making the meshes, even if it is. Damn. I just realized you already got a lot of ideas from the DC stuff, including, you know, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Harley, now Sharon. Not usually up there. Get emergency Yuri list right now too. Separate art. There yet more art lists. Damn, it's too bad. Too bad I'll never see that art piece you're gonna make of me making gender bent me making out with Catwoman. But you know, things happen. I don't need to actually make all those. Who told you I do that? Oh, what? Hey, Exodia, how are you? That was just a guess, my friend. I didn't have a I assumed it was on the list. But you went and confirmed it for me, so... Thanks, I guess. I'm flattered. As Buddha? That's a weird whiplash question to ask right after what was just said. But on the list though. Ah, sacrilege. I mean, I suppose it's not. Under Buddhist theology, it would be more so prophetic rather than sacrilegious to draw someone as the Buddha. Why would you draw me making out with Buddha? What? I'm just confused by that one. I don't know. You talk about like biblical accuracy, you know, but then when it comes to an actual religious figure who his whole thing is shunning all desire, you're like, what if sloppy boy kisses? Like you'd make it with Catwoman. Well, the thing is, the difference is that in the DC universe, Catwoman absolutely makes out with people. That sounds way too... What sounds way too cursed? The Buddha? Happy boy kisses with Buddha. Oh yeah, the one. Yeah, there's one where they're roommates, isn't there? I'm not sure if they're roommates or they... I don't know. I saw a couple panels from it. I don't know what the deal was. Not yet. I just like how you've stopped giving Ash like ideas that I'd typically be like, yeah, that's an Ash idea, and you've just started giving him like the most esoteric shit. You're like, will you draw this? I saw a panel from a comic the other day because I've been watching some Batman Arkham, some videos about the Batman Arkham series. I got recommended this one, or this guy was talking about a comic where in one panel, at one part of the comic, Superman catches Catwoman, and there's a bunch of panels where he's holding her like she's a cat, like, well, a human-sized cat, but it's really funny. Raiden stabbed by all of the Senate. Well, you see, I am the Senate. Keep telling myself I'm not going to make these next hair strands too complicated, and then, what do you know? You know, you don't have to draw everything. Every idea that gets put in chat. You can't pass on those. Christ the Redeemer. I don't draw everything. I didn't assume you did, but at the moment you're just kind of being like, oh yeah, okay, it's on the list. Okay, yeah, yes, we'll get to that. Oh. I want to grow the list. You see, that's weird, because last time I talked about when you couldn't draw, I was like, I wonder how long I can get the list. How many art ideas I can put on there, put in your little brain, get you squirming around like a hyper-energetic gerbil. Shampoo bottles that have a new flip and fall off. Thanks. I don't know. I just started talking and kept talking. But anyway, when I was thinking about... When I mentioned that I was thinking about seeing what I could do to, you know, get your list as long as possible, you were like, no, please do not. There's too many. Roman flamethrower. The Flammenwerfer. Went through and deleted some, okay. I want the list to be longer. Why are you deleting some? Make it make sense. No, I mean, there's perfectly good reasons why you would do that. On German stuff more because the amount already is concerning. Yeah, that's... But, bad ideas. Make it American. Example. Yeah, M2 flamethrower. Fun fact about flamethrowers, people don't scream if you engulf them with a flamethrower. Because they can't. There's not enough air. The sheer amount of fire chokes all the air, so you don't have the capacity to scream. You as Oppenheimer has been my bomb killed people as Pengu. As in like a furry lady. Yeah. I think he means... I think he's asking if you meant that question as in like... Make me look like a penguin furry. I need to be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom. Bah. Alright, I returned. What heathenry have you been getting up to? Huh. I mean, yeah, there were definitely some gay emperors. I remember reading that there was a story. There was a story that one of the emperors, uh, he, you know, at one point fell asleep alongside his lover, and he woke up in the morning, had to attend to some, you know, emperor business, because running the mandate of heaven is not, you know, a nothing job. But his lover fell asleep on the, like, big sleeve of his robe. So he, rather than wake him up, he took a knife and he just cut the sleeve off. So that his BF could stay sleeping. It was probably worth a shit ton of money. Yeah. It was the fucking Emperor of China's night robe. That was probably like the yearly output of an entire fucking valley of villages worth of material. Right. When we do get to the body layers, like the actual you know, chest, the tummy and whatnot, there's nothing like on the model, you know, there's not like nipples or anything. But just to stay on the safe side of Twitch, I'm just gonna auto mesh all of those and then go over them on my own time later to make sure they're good. What the fuck? Okay. Don't be doing that. As I suspected, you guys had some interesting art ideas to talk about. Interesting is definitely a word, though. While I was away. Booby Mesh. The name of the game today is Booby Mesh. They are actually. Booba. Booba indeed. Your powers of deduction have not failed you yet. Okay. Just do that. Fucking delete that one. Yeah, there's missing one. Oops. So, wait, Ash, have you have you drawn me as like a Chinese emperor or Ottoman sultan figure with a massive harem? Possibly. I don't think that's very biblically accurate of you. Though I suppose it would be biblically accurate if that was where the position I actually held. Because when you're in that type of position in that type of culture, you actually have to. It's your sort of political apparatus does not function nearly as well if you don't buy into the expectations. That's true. Your adherence to biblical accuracy just really seems to depend on how you're feeling when you draw. All these layers. Oops, that's the wrong button. All these layers. What the hell is up there? Layer is this? Please become a boy kisser. Do you think the odds are gonna get better if you keep begging? What the hell is happening there? Okay, yeah, that definitely needs to be fixed. What the hell? There's such a simple fix too, like... You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's... I can't fault you for trying. You know, Ad, I've been this little idea. I'll succeed one day. Keep dreaming. I had this little idea recently, right? So you've made the conversion chart. You know, you're doing your studies. Good work, by the way. Keep up the effort. Keep bringing in new test cases. Review old data if you have to. So you mentioned that the like it's a sort of like exposure experiment. But if you're, let's see, is that where? It's mostly good. You know, you get these conversions by showing me to people, but you know, you're not employing one of your most successful methods against me. Now, I don't really watch myself, but it seems like then your greatest opportunity were to be if you would, like, I don't know, post like a sort of curated highlight somewhere on the internet. You know, maybe that would work. Huh? Showing you to you. A lot of my Live2d kids have something around their neck. In this case, it's just her shirt. Does that mean this is technically a turtleneck? Yeah, showing me to me. I'm just trying to help you out here. I'm trying to give you the best shot possible. I don't need all these. Yeah, we'll call it. Why do I feel like it's a trick? Me? Deceive? Why would I deceive people? I mean, I don't think it'll work, but you have a method and you're not using it. It's got a decent success rate too. Wait, when you show me to your friends, do you like show them my streams? Do you show them like art you've made? Do you show them clips you've made? What's the sort of deal? So much arms in these arms. Right, let's see if these come out all right from this. The fingers up top did. I just kind of sit them down and make them watch stream with me. Damn. Oh, and I have to ask. I kind of dread the answer. I mean, it works. Yeah, it works. But also explain why, you know, despite the many, many successful deployments and the many flusterings, even more flusterings, fluster rate is way higher than conversion rate. To anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, just don't worry about it. It's science. I would explain why my view count is not massively influenced by such. It sounds so odd, probably. Yeah. I mean, out of context, if someone heard me talking about gay people and conversion rates, probably think I meant something very different. That hand worked out pretty well. Oh, I have to ask. I'm a little concerned what the answer might be. But it's not in the chart. I feel like you would have put it in the chart. But has anyone moved further in the like only women direction after watching my streams? Nope. Okay. Good. Maybe the lesbian who said you don't count. Well, I mean, that's not. I don't feel like that's. I just meant like if you, for instance, showed me to like one of your straight women friends, and her response was, "Damn, I think I'm bisexual." Something like that, you know. That would be kind of funny. Nah, it hasn't happened. Where was I? Upper arms. Did the upper arms. Skirt button. It should just be 3 orbs. Hey, it made 3 orbs. Skirt's kind of weird. I mean, well, I mean, it makes sense, but the way the skirt works is the skirt. This is the skirt. This is the skirt layer, and then it's clipped onto the legs and the little layer behind them to correct the little thigh gap. Oh, that'd be fun. Will I need to glue that? Actually, probably won't. Maybe? Don't think so. We're over here. We'll fix it later if we need to. Control E. Delete that. I'm pretty close to the end. Low leg darkness. Okay, all of those should be autoed. Front shoe. It's a lot of shoe. Okay. Busted out some pretty dense meshes. Some pretty dense meshes for the shoes. Something in my brain. Forgot. Does look alright though. Let's auto connect the other side. Tights to toes, big toe. Nice. A lot of tights. Yeah. Right. Tight Slayers kind of just, you know, they look like what they look like, so go ahead and throw that out. Toes. It was fine on the fingers. Let's check the toes. That'll work. That's a little scuffed there. We'll make it happen. Legs, sparkles. Auto-generate those. Heights already did. The upper legs. This is one of those things. I was worried about Twitch zapping. This is the thigh gap remover. Boop. Bending darkness. This should be fine as a fucked up weird ass mesh. Lower legs. Things like this usually come out alright. That's weird. Okay, we fixed this. Okay, but if I do that, alright, cancel the art mesh editing. One at a time. No, it's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be here. The fuck? Right. So we put this even with that. And we have these running along the sides. Probably a little bit much for what this part is actually gonna do, but whatever. Auto connect. Sorry though, I'm just thinking about how you go about conducting your experiment. And I was just imagining at the end of you watching stream with your friends, you just pull out a fucking clipboard and you're like, I have a little questionnaire for you. Would you say the program you just watched affected your sexuality in any way? has not responded to that. Which means either he's not here, or it's basically exactly what he does. Probably not in those words, though. And he's just going, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. There's a lot of hair back here. That's a lot of tail. Like, that's a lot of tail. Oh, it's this little thing. What does standard do to that? Sort of gut it and then redo it. It was close, but no cigar. Ooh, and then when her hair is swaying around, we can do a little thing where this moves slightly independently of this. Should be a nice little effect. Be cool. Whatnot. Oops. Too much erase. Let's do like 4 of this. Yeah. Oh yeah. This all come together. And then we'll merge a bit at the bottom. There's a little flips down here. I feel like, yeah, I was right. Auto mesh. Got very close with this one. Of course, I'm gonna have to edit some of the meshes later when I glue things. But that is a problem for future me. Right now I just want meshes on things, and then I can edit the meshes to have glue later. Yeah. Yeah. So much hair. We're close. We're close. Almost there. Usually, this is the time I end stream. Not the time in stream. Usually I go for like 4 hours, but usually I start at 2, which I didn't today because I was busy. I'll have more giant sandwich, which means I can keep streaming for a long time. Is that the move? Stream ends when sandwich does? Ah, I see. Well, cold here. I have no idea how many calories are in this sandwich. All I know is I've consumed half of them. What does this look like autoed? Too light? Too messy? Bah. All meshed up. Okay. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Only 16 layers to mesh. I mean, there's this layer here, but that's not, this isn't a real layer. This is a fucking reference photo. It's not real. It's not real. Got 2 hairstyles. I'll rig it the same way I did the other one. This one's a bit, relatively speaking, a bit broader at the base. As in, relative to the rest of the mesh. So I'm just gonna double end it on that side too. We're gonna go all the way down there. I think it's time for another bite of big sandwich. Smaller one. Alright. Okay. I got some crumbs on my mouse pad. Actually, this one I'll do kind of the opposite. I'll kind of fork it out at the end here. Boom. Right down the middle, except not straight down the middle here. We'll do this, and we'll close it off. And then this. She has so much hair. I find it funny that I'm looking at this super cute little fox girl, and all I'm thinking about is that, like, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna play Batman and I'm gonna beat the shit out of some people. The contrast amuses me. I suppose that's kind of the case with, like, a lot of my VTuber children. A lot of them fall into the kind of, like, cute, goofy sexy sort of category. And then I'm over here just like, murder. No swirly. You know, it's amazing how much more work I can get done when I don't wake up and feel like I'm dying. Funny, really funny how that works. Scalp back. This should be fine under an auto. Back hair. I hope this works well under auto. Almost. We got real close. I have to trim these bits. This does not make sense. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Hair. You look so happy. Might have to not play Batman. But I have a stream tomorrow, so I can just play Batman all day tomorrow. That sounds like a play. Let's... Okay. On like a central line. Let's start like filling the central line up properly and then run off the little side bits. Like this. Let me... Something like this should internal spike too. Missed that one. And a lot of these little spikes here, I'm just gonna kind of catch them all there. A little messy. Oh well. It's functional. It's such a big tail. Okay, so if I do deformation heavy, it's actually pretty alright. I auto this. Sometimes I reach a point in meshing where I get lazy. We're there. I do have multiple tail flames, so I can see if a specific type yields better results. And if so, I can just replicate that. Anyway, she's all meshed up. I'm gonna post that face to Twitter. Yeah, it's not quite, I'm in the way a bit. I'm gonna post that face to Twitter after stream. Anyway, that's gonna be it for my time. If you'd like to keep up to date with Live2d stuff, I post the occasional meme, etc., etc. You can find that stuff on my Twitter there. You can find the same and more, including stream updates, random thoughts that pop into my head, special events when they happen on my Discord, also in chat right there. If you want to catch up on stream VODs or watch any of the edited contents that I swear I'm working on, you can find that on my YouTube channels there. I have a separate channel for each. Other than that, there's always Old Faithful. Drop a follow here, get notified when I go live next, which is going to be tomorrow. We're going to be streaming some Batman Arkham Knight. Love that series. Great games, all of them. Anyway, that's going to be it for my time. Bye-bye.